What's up, guys? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing in some new makeup. All right, I have the Makeup Forever HD Full Skin Concealer. This is new and I love a full coverage concealer, so I'm going to be testing this out today. And then I got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is not a new foundation, it's just a new formula. And they claim that you should be able to use your exact same shade as you were previously. However, I had this foundation years ago, like 5+ years ago, so I don't fully remember. I think at the time I was using Chai, but this time I have Chestnut. I don't remember having Chestnut. I think I would remember that. But anyway, I'm going to be testing this out as well. And I also have this Glamlite Blush Trio palette. And guys, I finally got my hands on the Danessa Myricks Freedom palette. I mean, I had been trying to get this for months, since like January, okay, and I finally got it. I also picked up a bunch of these Danessa Myricks Colorfix tubes, and I don't know which one I'm gonna play with today, but I am interested. I've never had any of these. I have the Colorfix sticks, as you guys know. I reviewed them on my channel, but I wanted to try those as well. And then I have like a new bronzer. I have some new, what else do I have? New blushes. I don't really know what I'm going for today. I'm kind of just gonna wing it and we'll see what we come out with. So if you wanna take this journey with me, let's jump right into the video. All right, I'm going in with my color corrector and I'm using the Morphe Wake Up Artist in Papaya 03. Just gonna press this in around my mouth where I have the most darkness or discoloration. And I forgot primer. So after I do this, I'm gonna just go in with some primer in all the other areas. And I don't think I have it down here, but I wanted to use my Danessa Myricks blurring balm. Oh, I don't think I brought it down here with me. Let me see. So this is the Maybelline Grippy Serum Primer. Little bit of that color corrector under my eyes. So this is the Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. The packaging looks exactly the same. I don't see any difference in the packaging at all. This is the color Chestnut, and it's described as a neutral and golden type of color. I swear I had Chai back in the day. I can't remember, and it's too far back to even look it up. But when I tried this one in the store, this one seemed to work the best for me. Chai looked like it was a little bit dark. So I'm gonna do 2 pumps to start. And I'm gonna take my new brush. I have the Danessa Myricks Yummy Face Brush. I love the angle on it. I usually like to wash my brushes first just to get it nice and fluffy, but we're going in brand new right now. All right, let's see what we have here. Yeah, I needed to wash this brush first. It's a little stiff, but it's still doing good. Ooh, I'm really liking this foundation. It's moving. Oh yeah, I like that color. Yeah, Chai was just a little too dark. And Chai is described as just golden, not neutral golden, just golden. And it was just a little bit, like when you first put it on, it almost looks like a perfect match. But then when I blended it out, and I stepped into the hallway of the mall, because you know those lights are crazy in Sephora. When I stepped into the hallway with it, it was like coming off red. because it was just a little bit too dark. But Chestnut looks great. I probably wouldn't have even picked up this foundation, but I did want another foundation since I returned my Benefit Professional one. So I was looking for another foundation, not necessarily anything new, just something tried and true that's been around that people love. And I think I remember that I loved this back when I had it back in the day. So I was like, let me give it another try, especially since they reformulated it. It is certainly worth a try. That looks good, guys. I am loving this. I'm gonna use Fenty Beauty Matchstix in Truffle 04 because this one is not that harsh. And then I kind of want to build up my contour with bronzer and everything like that. And this is my Morphe brush, no number, but it's this type of brush that I'm just going in to the contour with and just pressing it in. Because the color is not super deep, I kind of have to stipple it in so that it will show up. I'm not swiping because I want some color payoff. I could go deeper, like I was gonna pick up my LYS contour stick, but I feel like I just love my makeup better when I build versus just going in with a deep color from the jump. I'm going in with my Morphe E62 brush just to add a little definition to my nose here. All right, so this is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Full Cover Multi-Use Waterproof Concealer with Niacinamide. And I picked mine up in the shade 3N54. This is what it looks like. That little sticker up there says brush included. So it has this little brush at the top. It's a very dense brush. I probably wouldn't use that for my concealer. I like a nice fluffy brush. I'm sorry, like a looser brush to blend concealer with. So I probably wouldn't use that, but if that's the type of brush you like, that's nice to have it already included. For the sake of the review, I'm gonna just apply it directly under my eye versus going in with the brush because we wanna see how this works. Love the color. It's a perfect color, not too light. It's not thick. It feels very nice and smooth. It feels nice. It's like kind of cooling, honestly. Okay. I want to see how full coverage this is. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to see nothing peeking through. Alright, so let's go in and just buff these edges out. Oh yeah, it's full coverage, guys. And it really doesn't need too much drying time because it's moving, but any longer and it was gonna be stuck. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, this looks great. I'm just doing the edges for now, and then I'll go in and do the entire thing. I'm obsessed with this color. this is what I like. Like, I wouldn't even need to go in with another concealer to brighten because this is perfect. It's not too deep. Sometimes, I'm sorry, it's not too bright. Sometimes they just go, there's not enough shades in between, but this is literally perfect. This is full coverage. This is full coverage, but it's not thick. It's nice. Oh, this looks so good. This looks so good. Just gonna bring it down the side of my nose over here. And you really don't need to let it set. I mean, maybe, yeah, maybe like 10 seconds because I also have my fan going on in the room, so it's drying it and it's a little tougher, I can tell. But you know what? I think it's also giving me more coverage, so that's good. Guys, how good does this concealer look? Like, what? This looks so good. My skin looks amazing. I have this Juvia's Place blushed liquid blush, and I just picked this one up. This is in the shade Sweet Berries. It's like a purpley color. And maybe I can mix, no. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Will these go? Let me try it. Why not? Let's give it a try. But let me tell you, you don't play with these Juvia's Place blushes. These are not to be played with, because when I tell you pigmented, you will be looking crazy if you put more than like a dot or two, unless that's the look you're going for. I'm not going for that look. So I'm gonna just put a little bit on here and take a brush, get it all over my brush. I'm getting it all over my brush first, and then I'm taking some of it off because I don't want to go in too heavy-handed here. I'm gonna go heavy with the powder brush, so I just want this to be, listen, look how much blush is left. I went all over the palette here to try to get some of the blush off, and it's still ridiculously pigmented in a good way, and I can do both sides with what's on here. It's crazy. And I still have to take some off. I mean, if you put 2 pumps of this on your face, I mean, you're not even gonna see your face anymore. You're just gonna see blush. I'm gonna take off what's on the brush because I wanna, look at my, because I wanna blend this in. I'm going for somewhat of a heavy blush today because I wanna play with that blush palette. But oh my gosh, I hope you can even see it because this is taking, what? This is taking over. It's okay though, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna fix it. Go in with my foundation brush and just gonna try to diffuse this a little bit. Listen, it's all about blending. If you get to a point in your makeup and you're like, oh my goodness, this is looking too harsh, it's too much, just take some time, blend. Just try to bring it back, guys. Now let's go into powder. And today I think I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Kunafa. I just picked this one up. I have Blondie, I always use Blondie, but I wanted something a little bit more, yellow, more banana kind, you know, banana-like. So That's why I chose this. All right, so I'm gonna go in and set first. And this step always sort of like tones down the liquid blush a little bit, so that's good. Perfect. Just taking what's left on the puff, on the back of my hand here, and setting the highlighter areas. Setting that into place. I think I'm just gonna take some of it all over the face just to set everything before I go into my powders. Now I'm going to go into bronzer, and I picked up this House Labs Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer. This has been out for a long time. I'm just getting my hands on it, and I have it in the shade Jatoba Sun. I like the color on this. This is a nice color. To bake, I'm going to use my Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder and take my sponge here and just bake with this. So while this is baking, I'm gonna do my brows off camera and come back and we'll play with the eyes. So since the blush was like purple, I just really don't know. All right, maybe I'll do like a purpley pink kind of vibe. Yeah, let's do purple and pink. Or, yeah, let's do purple and pink. I have the red too. I have Primary Red and I have Journey. So maybe I'll do Journey and then pick a color from here. So let's see. Look at this. This is like a shimmery type of purple. Okay, I'm taking my MAC 224 brush and I'm gonna coat the brush with this pigment and let's pop it all over the lid. And this, ooh, gorgeous. And this is with no primer or nothing. Oh, this is beautiful. Beautiful. It is blending out so easy. I want to take it up and out. This is gorgeous. I'm just blending out the edges of this. I wanted to bring it out and up a little bit. Yeah. Love that. Love that. And then press it on in here. That looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna go into this pink color here. These other pinks are nice, but they're more like the consistency is different. All right, I'm gonna pop this in the center of the lid. Oh, that's nice. It's just giving a slight contrast. I like it, but it's keeping the pink. I think I'll keep it more in the center, sort of like a little halo effect. I don't even know how bright it's coming out for you guys to see on camera. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm not sure if you guys can see what I did on this side, but I took this color here, this pink one here, and popped it on the innermost part of my eye just to brighten it up, and it looks so good. Now I'm just gonna put on my lashes and be right back. All right, guys, this is what we have for the eyes. I am loving it. I think it came out so good. I put a little wing on there and I feel like it just took it to the next level. Okay, I'm gonna set the rest of my face. I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever HD setting powder in the shade 5.0 Sienna. I've had this for a while. I think it's still being sold. This is like an amazing setting powder. I use this if I'm going to a wedding and I need my makeup to stay all day, or if like it's a special event and I really want that like flawless, full coverage, just perfection kind of vibe. This is what I use. So I'm just gonna take some of this and just, first I just like put a little bit on and then I press it in later. And you don't need a lot of this at all. Like, it's so good and mattifying. So after I put it on, then I'm gonna take my puff and press it in. And the color is so good. It's a nice warm color. All right. Now I'm gonna go in with the lips before I go on my blush. And I know I'm going in with a heavy pink blush. So I'm going to try to keep my lips a little neutral. Gonna use Morphe Trendsetter today. I actually don't know what color I want to go in with for my lips, so I'm going to do the blush first and then see what that looks like to determine what color I'm going to use. So we're going into this Glamlite palette. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And we're going to mix and play around with this, okay? I'm taking my Real Techniques blush brush, and first I'm gonna dip into these two. I'm gonna mix them together and start out here. Oh, gorgeous. That is so pretty. Do the same thing on the other side. To put a little blush on my forehead. Oh, it's gorge, 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 gorge. All right, then I'm gonna go and mix these two together. And take that, oh, so pretty. Did you guys see that? Oh my goodness. All right, let me dust away my bake here. Let's finish playing with the blush. I want this blush to like sort of take over my face. Not take over my face, but I want it like in the middle of my face, not just along my upper cheekbones. Now I'm gonna go into this color by itself and take it right at the front. Yes, that's so pretty. I love a baby doll pink blush. Love it. So nice. It's all about mixing, guys. Mix those blushes together. That is beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just gonna go over it with the powder brush again. So my face is very full coverage, very heavy powder right now. So I'm gonna try to mesh those all together. And I know I'm late to the party, but I'm gonna be trying out the One Size Powder Melt Glass Setting Spray. I wasn't gonna buy this, but listen, I fell for the hype and let's see if it's worth it. So I'm just gonna press in again. These areas with my powder brush because I don't want shine, but it definitely pulled everything together. Ooh. All right, I see the hype. It's nice. I don't know, for whatever reason, I think I saw maybe 1 or 2 reviews, and when the person used that powder melting spray, it made them so dewy, and I just was like, oh my goodness, I don't want to be, I like a natural finish. I don't like to look too shiny. And I'm gonna go back in with whatever's left on my blush brush and just freshen up that blush since we lost a little bit of it. Making sure it's in the center of my face, a little on my nose. I have the MAC Maximal Matte Lipstick Snob. And I'm gonna keep it light. Okay, yeah. I don't want the lips to really do too much. I think it needs like a little shade of pink though. Yeah, that's cute. I don't think I need highlighter, but you guys are gonna say I'm crazy. I think I need a little more blush. I'm a little bit of a blush fanatic. Yeah. I don't want the blush to like disappear on me. Yeah, that's what I need. I don't want the blush to go anywhere. There we go. There we go. Love it. Let me turn the lights down so you can see what my eyes really look like. So good. Look at that. Okay guys, this is the final look. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Which of today's products were your favorite? Which do you think you might go and grab? Let me know down in the comments. Let's talk makeup. And yeah, I'm just gonna quickly talk about what I loved and didn't love. Really, I loved everything, to be honest. Today was a really good makeup day. First, let's start with the Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. Now, I don't remember what I felt about the original one, but whatever is in this reformulation is amazing. This is about to be right at the front of my stash. I love the way this looks, and this color is perfect. So if we are shade twins, go get Chestnut. It wasn't drying, it was super blurring. I did build it up in some areas and it didn't look cakey. Next we have the Makeup Forever HD Skin Full Cover. If you don't get anything else from today's video, go get this concealer, especially if you love like full coverage concealers. This is it. It's nice and lightweight, almost like a serum type of texture, and it covers everything and it blends like a dream. You guys saw what it did. Next we have this Glamlite blush trio. Love this. This is my kind of makeup. I mean, these pinks are beautiful, and mixing them together to come out with like these custom colors is so fun, and it's affordable. I think this was like $20 or something like that from Glamlite. So gotta get this one, guys. This is a really, really nice blush palette. I'm gonna be using this a lot. Next, this Danessa Myricks Colorfix Metallics in the shade Journey. I'm like so late to so many amazing products because where have I been? And these have been out for a really long time. I just never like felt like buying them. They're like $20 each, but oh my goodness. And you can do a lot with these. So you can use them on your eyes, face, lips, and this just kind of made the whole look, in my opinion. Like once I put this on my eyes, I saw the vision and it just went up from there. But these are great, and this is only one of 5 colors that I picked up. I have 4 more colors, so make sure you guys are subscribed because you don't want to miss the looks that I'm going to be doing with these. Juvia's Place Blushed Liquid Blush in Sweet Berries. Beautiful, beautiful color. Amazingly pigmented blush. Use a light hand. All right, you really need the smallest amount. Like 1 dot for your whole face is even too much. All right, but these are gorgeous. This is old. I just picked it up because I was looking for like a nice purpley color, and this is what I found, and I love it. I don't think I need to say much about this one. This has been out for some time. Everyone and their mom has been reviewing this and using this, and I see why. It is really nice. I was afraid of it. I thought it was going to be too dewy, but it's not. It literally melted the powders together, and yeah, I'm going to be using this a lot. That is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed creating this look with me today. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any more of my content. And yeah, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.